everybody. This is Andrew Malkoski with the Denver 100, and I am hanging out with my good buddy Ethan Miksche with Johnson Moving and Storage. And moving is a big part of both of our worlds.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely it is.
All of my clients are moving one way or the other, right?
Buy or sell, correct.
What I'm really interested in is if you could tell us just a little bit about your process, how you help and work and service your clients. What does that look like? And honestly, what makes it different than what other moving companies are out there doing?
Well, now I guess what's a little bit different from us is there's a lot of rogue drivers out there. There's a lot of processes that put people in kind of bad spots. And so what we like to do to set up initial conversation with the client over the phone, figuring out if they want to do a virtual or an in-home estimate. So we want to initially get to know the story first.
Okay.
So we start out with setting up an appointment to do a full walkthrough. And once we get that initial walkthrough completed, we will provide a true biinded estimate, which is a little bit different than your, how many square footage? What is your square footage of your home? What are you thinking about moving? What are you not moving? We want to get to know the whole story, the idea.
So when you say a biinded estimate, this is, we've already done all the work. We know it's going to cost this and it's not going to change.
Correct. The only exception is, which we like to do with our clients, is setting up another consultation, another survey to go over the client. What if they, got rid of some items? Or, the common thing with our clients today's world is they're getting rid of stuff, right?
Sure.
You're obviously selling homes. Some clients want to keep that furniture in the home. They're buying the home fully furnished. There's a lot of different stories behind the process of buying and selling a home.
Not everything is going from home A to home B.
Correct. And so that's the big protection measure that we want to do for our customers, is reevaluate the items that are going to go for the customer. And then once we do the reevaluation on what's going to go, then that's the true biinded estimate. So by the time we are 2 weeks out of move day, there's no questions. They're just ready to transition.
Right. So, and part of what, and I don't know, maybe if everybody knows this, so I'm gonna talk about to it real quick, is that there are so many moving companies, and I hear these nightmare stories all the time where they call and they get an estimate. They say, oh, it's going to be between 8 and 10,000, and then they show up on moving day, and the moving company's like, oh, actually, it's going to be $14,000.
Right.
Like, what? Like, no, you told me it was this. And so that's why this biinded estimate is so important.
It's protection, really. It's really the part of the protection for our customers to know that it's very stressful. We are the top 3. Buying a house is one of the top 3 hardest things to do in today's world, and moving is also in that top 3.
Yeah.
So we try to make it a little bit more flexible for the customer, understanding the process is a lot more transparent for them for the next step. Whether they're going to move into storage. Some of it's not ready, to be moved into the new location. And so we have a storage option for our customers as well. And
with that storage option, is everything going into like a container, a pod, something like that? Or are we talking about it gets loaded into a truck and the truck is stored? What does that look like?
Great question. So we actually have over 160,000 square feet of clean storage, and it's a full service storage system. So the difference between a public storage and a full service storage system is we will place your items after disassembling the items, itemizing them, padding, protecting the furniture that's going to be moved and stored, but we place them into exclusive crates. These are wooden vaults that go into our climate control facility. And then whenever you're ready for delivering out, whether it's local or interstate, we'll deliver those items out. Locally, we'll actually bring the vaults out so that they stay contained in that original position until they're delivering out.
Interesting.
It's part of the protection of the customer's goods, making sure that we're reducing risk of damaged items, missing items. But it stays in those original vaults. Very similar to the military and international.
Interesting. And you guys do interstate moves as well?
Absolutely, yeah. So we're in 18 different locations as we speak right now of our own facilities. But we have agents, preferred agents that we partner up with nationwide.
Very cool.
So,
I mean, everybody has to move sometimes. So if you are interested in getting help this next time, I suggest you talk to Ethan. He's the man, and he can absolutely help you take that stressful situation and de-stress a little bit. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out. I appreciate
yeah,
it.
yeah, thank you.
Thanks, guys.